You know what? I just realized something. I'm always making these videos about my PC, me modding it and doing little stupid stuff to it, and all that's good, but I just realized that I never showed y'all the performance of this damn PC. So today's video is gonna be about how good does it perform, or do it perform like shit? We don't know. So let's get into it. Alright, the first game we're playing is one called Space Sim. And as you can see, we have it on 4K mode. Make sure that y'all can hear me. We have it on 4K. We're gonna go to graphics. We also got it in ultra settings, you know what I'm saying? We got vertical sync off. And I enlarged the hell out my thing so y'all can see it better, because y'all gonna be watching it off a phone most likely. So let's see what performance we get, bro. Right now we at 175, and we're by a illuminated object, so that tends to make it freak out. I usually play this game in 4K. This is actually a game that I got for my son because he loves space stuff, and I play it with him sometimes. Sometimes I might look at it by myself, but as you can see, when you get into that bright stuff, man, and especially in HDR mode, so we're gonna type in the moon. Oh, I already got it up there. And now we're here. And as you can see, the frames went higher. So if I zoom all the way out, man, it's a cakewalk, really. It's a freaking cakewalk, man. So we got about, so if I go like into, okay, see? So now we get, and remember we had 4K Ultra, so that's pretty decent, you know what I'm saying? If I were to go to, let's see, somewhere, let's go here and see what happens. I guess we can't go there. They didn't take us there at all, god dang it. Something like this. So if I go to this and I press play, now you see the frame rate is dropping, you know what I'm saying? So let's go in settings, and we're gonna drop this down to about 1440p, and I'll meet y'all back here. Okay, we're now at 1440p, ladies and gentlemen. And as you can see, that helped a lot. We still at ultra settings. This helped a lot with the performance. So we're gonna go back to the stuff we was at before. If I can find my doggone mouse. So I'm just gonna type in the moon again. We're gonna go. And as you can see, the performance jumped up already, man. So we getting that frame rate that we was getting in open space while we by the moon. We gotta make sure we in HDR so we can see everything. But yeah, man, so we go and look away. Man, I guess it ain't too bad. I guess it's alright, you know what I'm saying? So if I put it back to auto, raises up some. I put it back on HD and R again. Not bad, man, not bad. Let's get into the next game. Alright, so y'all, we're about to play Tekken 8. I'm gonna make sure it's at max, whatever. Now, I will say this. I don't know how to take off I don't know how to get it to where it's like, it's just no upscaling or nothing like that, so you have to bear with me. So we're gonna go to graphic settings, whatever. Slide that bad boy to 4K. Bam. Yes, I want the settings. That's why I clicked it. We're gonna go to, I think I go to ultra, and then I put it all the way on DLSS. Quality. Where is it? It's gone. What happened to it? Was just here. Okay. So everything on ultra, we got DLSS on, because I don't know what else to go to that'll make it perform harder, I guess. I don't know. Alright, so we're gonna exit out of here and we're gonna get into the match, bro. So every time I'm in 4K, I notice my core clock speed, my core speed drops. And this is a demo, by the way, so yeah. So what you seeing is I have it undervolted, but I still kind of, you know, I raised the clock a little bit. I got the, and this, yeah, when it's in 4K, whatever boost I gave it, it leaves, man. So we got a strong 50 frames. Let's see what happens during the gameplay though. It does not like this right now. That is crazy. Wow. It does not like this. And it's crazy because I usually get this to go play at 4K DLSS. It plays smoothly usually. I don't know what's going on right now, man, to be honest with you, but my GPU is maxed out. My memory is no longer overclocked. Let me check my MSI Afterburner and see what's popping, bro. Okay, I don't know what happened, but for some reason it wasn't boosting. It's doing a little better now, but I mean it's not the best. Yeah, so we're not even getting 60, and I usually do. That's the crazy part. I usually get 60 frames, but I guess recording really does that much of a, it gives you that much of a hit, you know. My CPU is undervolted, but I have it boosted to 4500. Oh shucks. So now that we see that, and it's crazy, I had to record this before, and I was getting a clean 60. So I don't know, bro. I have no clue what's going on. I was getting a clean 60, but I had to re-record this, so I don't know. So let's drop it down to 1440p and see what we got, bro. We back at the graphic settings, man. Let's drop that bad boy down to 1440p. We're gonna keep everything on DLSS. This should work while I'm recording this stuff. 1440p usually does. I can go up to probably about, I probably can go here and be okay, but we're gonna drop it down to 1440p. Now you know what, we got the option. Let's do it. You know, I gotta resize this. We back again, same place, same characters, man. Let's get it popping. Okay, we fluctuating a little bit. We fluctuating. Will we get a strong 60 this time? We doing better than last time, and we didn't drop down the resolution so much. So I think it's just 4K. When you hit 4K, it stresses everything out so much. This Ryzen 75700X is pushing the hell out this 2080. That's a good thing, you know. Yeah, as you can see, if you look at my core clock and my memory clock, I got my memory clock overclocked. And it's crazy the way I did it, because like I didn't just overclock anything. I undervolted and just raised the clocks, you know what I'm saying? And I guess at the voltage I got it at, it is stable enough to sustain it, especially at lower resolutions. So yeah, it's a breeze at 1440p. So we're gonna go ahead and go to 1440p, and we're gonna check this out, man. Let's get it. Okay, the whole time we've been playing on Ultra. Now we're about to do 1440p Ultra. Let me resize this and we're gonna get into it. Same character, same place once again. Let's get it, man. Like, I promise you, when I'm not recording, this thing be doing this thing. So I'm happy that it still can get decent frame rate at just under 4K. So that's cool to me, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, so we got 71C on the CPU, which is undervolted. I usually keep it around 4400 just to be more stable, but it is rocking out for us, bro. It is rocking out for us, man. Those clocks and everything look decent, so that's cool. Let's see, 58C on the GPU. The wattage is not so bad, man. We got a stable clock up there, stable memory. The RAM is stable. The CPU clocks are stable. We are good, man. So I guess we could say this is a wrap for this game. Now let's get into the next one. So we playing WWE 2K24. Y'all already know how I get down with this game if you be on my gaming channel. But we are about to match this out right quick, man. We about to see. I know when I'm not recording or anything, it can run at 4K perfectly fine. But things change now. We'll go through the settings. Everything is pretty much maxed out. It probably except motion blur. I just hate that. If I'm playing that, certain games, but on this game I don't like that on. We also got the entrances and cutscenes at 60, so that'll be good. So I guess let's get into it and see how this thing perform, bro. So the first thing I do is I get in an 8 superstar match, because that will really stress it out and that will give you the most accurate results for this game. So I guess let's go here. Random all the way there. We're gonna watch one entrance a little bit and then we're gonna get into the gameplay. So we got China, which is me, coming out first. And we're just watching. Okay. All right, see, it dropped down to 30. It's supposed to be at 60. And I don't know if it just does that for certain entrances. So I'm gonna skip this one and we're gonna go to another one. So it don't look like it's gonna do the 60 thing. And I don't know what makes it does it, what make it don't do it. But it ain't doing it, god dog. It looked like it's just going straight to. Okay, see, it tried to go up, but it stopped. So let's get into the gameplay. I know how this is gonna go, but let's get into the gameplay, man. Okay, what we got? Do we got a 60? Can I get a 60? No, we do not got a 60. It does not like it being, and it's not using, you know, the percentage is not maxed out, but it's high enough to where it's like, okay, it's fucking with it. Let me make sure that I'm even selected. Okay. So yeah, it don't like that, and I'm stuck in a damn corner. So it's fluctuating a hell of a lot, man. It does not like this while I'm recording. Yeah, man, I think the verdict is no 4K while I'm recording. It doesn't like it. I mean, I'm pretty sure if I drop like my OBS settings down some, it'll probably help it, but I'm not doing that. And another thing is I have a post-processing effects on my microphone because it's shitty. So that actually does more damage than OBS, which is crazy, because it's EQ, it's noise removal, then a noise gate and a compressor, like. And it's actually good. I think it's still, what it is, still something, I can't remember. But it's actually good, so it uses a lot of CPU. But yeah, man, we're gonna go ahead and call this. We're gonna drop down the resolution, and then we're gonna drop down to 1440p. So let's get into it now. Okay, so when I'm usually recording, I record at this resolution right here. I usually don't have no problems. So everything is still on ultra, and you know. So we're gonna go ahead and do this, and I'm gonna have to resize this, of course, but we're gonna go ahead and do this and get into the match. Okay, we're gonna go with another 8 superstar match. Like I said, that's the best way to test it. We're gonna do this again. We're gonna watch one entrance and then we're gonna see what it's hitting for. Okay, now, so we drop down a little bit to over 1440p, but as you can see, the entrances are now at 60 frames. That is a good sign. That is a great sign, actually. I noticed my core clock didn't fluctuate or drop. My memory clocks didn't. CPU, you know what I'm saying? We're using less voltage, actually, which is good. The temps are good. We ain't using that much wattage. So, yeah, man, let's go ahead and get into the match, bro. We're here. Yeah. So this is when I'm recording. Shit, I can't even speak. When I'm recording my Rise, this is the resolution I have it at, and it's decent enough. I just got it to start performing better, so that's cool. I mean, there's really no need to go to 1440p, man. If it can perform right here, man, it can perform at 1440p. Let's go ahead and get into the last game, bro. So this is the game that gives me problems. This is Undisputed because it's not optimized like it should be. Because this is still early access. The full game hasn't even been released yet. But we're going to do 4K. We're going to do ultra settings. We're going to have motion blur off because we don't do that. We got VSync off to see how many frames we get. So let's get into it, bro. All right, we're going to go to quick fight. We'll do this with Roy Jones. We're going to go against Daniel Jacobs. And let's get into the fight, man. All right, bro. Let's see what we get frame-wise. I usually get about 50 frames. Sometimes I can get like 57 frames steady at 4K, but it depends, bro. I be changing my settings around so much as far as CPU and GPU clocks that, you know, you never know. So we're gonna go ahead and skip to the intros and the entrances. I'm sorry. so it's actually not doing so bad, to be honest with you. You know, it's alright. This is an old card, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm actually happy the fact that I was able to unvault it but still boost it. And the same with the CPU, you know. But I noticed no matter what, once I switch to 4K, that wattage go up for the GPU. So we're gonna go ahead and get into the gameplay, man. Alright, let's get into the fight. Okay, this is the real test. As you can see, it's not liking that. And if I just turn off post-processing, it does okay, you know what I'm saying? It starts getting a little better. Okay, so watch this. When I turn off post-processing, we see a little something. Just that. Just turning off that, we get to see a little something. And now, okay, there we go. Cause the frame counter was slow. So I'm like, damn, I know I feel it change. Okay, so that is 4K. We're gonna put it back, man. We're gonna restart it and go to entrances. Put it back on ultra. Sorry. Drop that down to 1440p, and I'm not gonna cut this. I'm just gonna restart it, and you know, we gonna see. Hopefully, oh, never mind. All right, so let's go ahead and see the entrance. As you can see, the wattage dropped a lot. We now have a 90. Well, it's fluctuating, but it's above 60. Just look at the frames already, man. Now let's look at the entrance with post-processing off. I'm gonna turn it back on before the fight start. Unless it doesn't affect the entrances, it only affects the actual fight. So yeah, I ain't really seeing no difference there, man. We're gonna go ahead and get into the fight. So through all this is fluctuating, but it should pick up soon. So I done got way higher frames than this. I don't know what I did in my settings, but playable for a fighting game. Definitely playable for a fighting game. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so I'm gonna turn off post-processing, and sometimes like once the fight go on for a minute, the frames will change. It'll go up. So now we're gonna turn off post-processing. I notice I don't see much of a difference when I mess with these settings unless I turn them all the way off. Like if I turn them to medium, it doesn't do anything, which is weird. But like I said, this game not really optimized. This is still the early access version. So now we got over 100 frames. Yeah, so yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yep. I didn't test. I don't think I tested any of these games at nothing but ultra. So that just gives you. I'm trying to make it more realistic. Like, you know, if it can perform good at ultra, anything else is good at. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, we got a dub over here, man. I think this is the last game I'm gonna test, man. I got another game I could test. I'm not gonna really worry about it. I think we're gonna end it off here. And look, let me just talk to you for a second, man. Take this off. X this game out because it's driving my damn fans crazy back there. But yeah, man, this GPU was bought off of eBay, and I know I'm not the first person to do that, but this was my first time doing it, and it just took a little bit of tweaking and, you know, learning about that GPU. You know what I'm saying? I opened it up, checked the thermal pads. The thermal pads was good, but the thermal paste was just dried out. So I reapplied thermal paste, and the temps went down dramatically. Like I said, I also undervolted it. I'll just show you. Actually, I would just go to my let me see if I can get that pulled up for y'all right quick, and don't talk about my damn the skin I'm using. But anyway, I didn't mess with the core voltage. I did not boost the power limit or the temp limit. As you can see, 1050 is what that's crazy, right? 1050 is what I put on the memory clock. But anyway, man, this is the settings for this. Let me take you to Gigabyte Control Center, and I'll show you my CPU overclock undervolt settings. So give me a second. So this is Gigabyte Control Center. As you can see, I got the CPU ratio clock to 4500 megahertz or 4.5 gigahertz. The one I found the most stable is 44, but sometimes I boost it. Sometimes I go to 46.75. It depends on how I'm feeling that day. But it's not always that stable, you know what I'm saying? I undervolted it from, I think it was on like 1.3 or something like that. Yeah, I think like 1.3 volts or something like that. And I just dropped the core voltage down, and that dropped the temp so much, bro. And like I said, man, like I'm new to this stuff, because when I first was overclocking the CPU, I was using the Gigabyte app. You know, it got the auto overclocking, right? So I just, you know, watched a few videos and did it. So what I'm saying is, bro, this stuff is working. As you can see, my memory. So that's just amazing, bro. Like it's working out so far. And if I go back to a couple of videos beforehand, I was having problems to where it was shutting off. So yeah, it was really just when it was overclocking by itself, it was pushing the voltage too much. So then I went to precision overdrive, and then it was just fluctuating so much that I couldn't really get the gains out of it. So I just wanted it to stay at whatever, you know, frequency I put it at, and I wanted to get that performance the whole time until I'm not using the computer. You know what I'm saying? Now let me see if I can pull this curve chart up right quick. Okay, we got the curves up. So I just boosted it to, I think I have it at, what do I have it at? So pretty much plus 86. But yeah, man, thank y'all for rocking with me, bro. This has been a crazy journey with this PC, man. It's crazy, bro. Don't forget to subscribe to my other channel, BCP Untamed, and I got gameplay, story times, and gym vlogs and stuff like that. Now the story times, especially gym vlogs, those are old, but I got, you know, current gameplay, WWE 2K24 My Rise Unleashed gameplay. Y'all go check that out, plus other gameplay, whatever you like. I got some nostalgia games over there. Y'all go check it out, man. But look, bro, thank y'all for taking this journey with me once again, bro. We're gonna continue taking this journey, hopefully together. But yeah, bro, this been your boy BCP Untamed, and I'll see y'all next time, man. Peace.